Preacher, here again, another After the Hype. Today we're looking at the Hellbeast RDA. Let's not waste any time. Let's go down, build it, and I'll meet you back up on top.
Okay, this was the packaging your Hellbeast would have arrived in. There's not really much left of this, nor do we have a drip tip because Mr. Tony P doesn't believe in keeping his original drip tips. That's fine. Thank you very much for sending this out so that I could do another After the Hype video. You guys seem to be enjoying these, and I was looking to eventually get my hands on one of these. Looks alright with that drip tip. Doesn't look too bad. Now, I've been told... Oh, there goes the drip tip. I've been told this works great as a series dripper, which I can't see with it being honeycomb, but those slots are massive. Like if they had done a full open cap piece or something, you know, like maybe buy one of these that'd be fully open, that would be nuts. But it would also, I don't know, it would probably be the first time anyone's actually designed just another top piece to go in there. This was just the rabbit, wasn't it? Like it was a cockeyed rabbit, but there was a lot of hype behind it. Like a lot. And first thing I'm going to say is I hate cockeyed stuff. I don't like that. It's always a lot easier if something's symmetrical. You can easily just bend your legs just this way or that way, just slightly, and they'll be fine. With something like this, if they're wrapped the other way, then it's not going to work. So a lot of coils I get aren't going to go in here properly. They're going to fucking go in sideways and all fucked up, and you have no choice but to, well, not run those coils. So if you run some shitty ass coils like these are just some, I don't know, some Chinese coil, then you probably won't have that problem. You'll find that they are wrapped the way that this RDA wants you to install them, you know. Cockeyed. That's great. They're trying to make it for an easy install, but that's only if your coil is wrapped that way. So keep that in mind. Really nothing to the deck. It is a rabbit deck. Very obviously a dead rabbit deck. Just fucking askewed per se. Now there's a hell of a lot of airflow options. You can cut it all the way down to just nothing pretty much at the bottom there. I'd imagine that would be quite a fucking tight draw. And there is a bit of movement in the top cap. It does lock into place, but it moves ever so slightly back and forth. I don't think it's going to be too much of a help to you. There is a massively protruding 510 pin there, like almost out of place huge. That is so much protrusion, it's not funny. So that's going to be very, very safe on your hybrid mechanical mods. And yeah, let's pop some of these shitty Chinese coils in here, shall we? I do like all that airflow options. I don't necessarily like seeing the stainless steel through those slits. Alright, let's throw this shit in. Alright, that's what it's going to look like. With they're about 6 millimeters. I cut those coils at thereabouts. Looks like it should be pretty good to me. Let's get them on a mod and all spiced up. Oh no, dropped something. Let's hope it wasn't important. Let's see what they come in at. 0.07. That's Jesus, that's fucking spicy. Alright, finally worked all those fucking terrible hotspots out, and we've landed at a 0.12. Well, actually, maybe we haven't. Yeah, they're not the greatest fucking coils, are they? I'm not scraping them anymore. That's what we're working with. 0.12. Let's get some cotton in there. The old trusty floor cotton. Nothing special. Get in there. Once again, huge shout out to Tony P for sending this my way. Appreciate that, mate. Like I said, I did want to grab this upon release, but at the same time, I kind of didn't, because it was a cockeyed deck. Love the cap. Love the airflow idea. I would have just preferred a normal rabbit deck, though, probably. But we've seen that, and so it felt like I've already seen this too. It's just it was a step backwards, in my opinion. The cockeyed deck. Cockeyed. I feel like I've said that a lot. Cockeyed. Rachel's nodding yes. Cockeyed. Popeye. Cockeye. Cockeye. Why the fuck am I combing this out that much? It's a fucking RDA. What am I doing? Cut. Alright. Throw some fucking juice on top. Gonna be using some Anarchist Red. Still locked on 5 volts. Oh, I don't care. These coils are fucking... They'll be out in a day anyway. Boom. Boosh. Is that it? Boosh. Vapors. Boosh. For those Grim Green fans out there. Alright. Probably could have left half that fucking cotton in. How much airflow are we going to be running? 0.12 build. And what mod? Yeah, so look, it slightly moves. This is what I was saying. So that's it straight on my coils. And then it slightly moves that way to the left. And I'm not sure why, because I guess it's so that you can line it up the way you want. I don't fucking know. There's not much to that. I really don't get it. It's not like you can just have this section and sort of move it around or anything. I mean, you can there, but you're just straightening it back up, which is where you want it. So why would you ever want it there? I don't know. There's just a bit of movement there, and it serves no purpose, I don't think. Getting all those holes lined up, too, is, you know, you want to make sure that they're there, not there, or there. They're going to be cut off. You got to get them all the way open, like a dat. Oh, fuck, that's not even quite... There. I think that's as open as it will go. I'm going to find that drip tip that I dropped earlier. It went fucking flying, I think. I made Rachel grab it for me, and now it's gone. Alright, vapors. Alright, I think we're gonna throw it on a mech mod, I think. I don't know what fucking mech mod. How big is this thing? Oh wait, I've got a way to check that. I've never fucking used these things, and I've never had I've never done a review where I fucking measure anything, but Mr. Tony P also thought it would be pretty cool if I did, so this is for him. It's 24. Really? Really? It's only a 24. Okay. Well, that changes everything. Oh, no it doesn't, because Tyrone has my L Thunder. Alright, well, we can run on my favourite mech mod then. What do you reckon? Top of the broadside. Alright, let's find a drip tip, and we'll go back up on top. Let's vape on it. I've got it sitting on top of the broadside, that 0.12 build in it, and they're going really good actually. I really like the airflow. I've been running it with the top section closed off, and yeah, I can see why people would say that it could take a series build, because with the top open, there's a lot of airflow. A lot. And the flavour's amazing. I'm dripping some Anzac biscuit by one of our wizards, Mr. Jeff Fuller. Shout out to Jeff. It's a fucking good mix, this one. Absolutely divine. Yeah, I prefer it with that top line closed off.
I haven't tried it yet with just the bottom open. I feel like on a mech mod that's not going to work. I have no idea how tight that is or what you would use that for. No, it's like a mouth to lung hit almost. If you like really, really restricted, I suppose you could run that. I like restricted, and not even I would fucking run just one line. 2 lines wide open, very nice. I got one of Darren's drip tips in there. Darren Hughes makes some amazing drip tips, Aussie turn tips. I even don't mind the silver inlay. I'm usually not a fan. I'd rather it all be blacked out, but it's a pretty cool logo. I actually love this thing. It works a treat. Flavor's amazing. Really, really good flavor. Especially with that, like I said, that thing fucking cut off at the top there. I'm using shit-ass coils in here too. Like, some not very good coils. And this RDA is performing great. I fucking love it. I can't fault it, honestly. Other than that fucking deck. I don't like it. It's better than any dead rabbit I've ever used, I think. But I don't like that deck. I don't like the cockeyed deck. But that's all it was, really, wasn't it? It was a reformed rabbit with extra airflow, with a much, much cooler name, I think. And it's better than the rabbits. Thank you to Mr. Tony P for setting this down for another After the Hype video. Does it still hold up after the hype? Abso-fucking-lutely. If I'm going to rate the Hellbeast, an easy fucking 7, 7.5. I would use this as a daily dripper, no worries. I just wouldn't buy it for myself personally, just because of the way the deck is configured. Maybe if it was configured even if it was configured the other way. No, I'm not a fan of that. I love the top cap though. I'd buy the top cap, put it on top of a dead rabbit. Can you do that? I don't think I have a dead rabbit lane anyway. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in to another After the Hype. Appreciate you all. Remember, keep on preaching.